Okay, so you've heard about probiotics, and I gotta admit, probiotics, the industry in general, has done an amazing job of selling themselves as I'm not sure what. As a matter of fact, most people think that the idea of a probiotic is you're taking live bacteria, presumably good live bacteria, that will help augment the other good bacteria in your gut already, and then theoretically improve your health. I don't think that they've ever been able to show any continuous results on studies they've had that show, something they could actually put into a research paper. An alternative way to look at these things would be, okay, so a probiotic, so theoretically is operating with the idea of adding good bugs to your system. And your immune system is set up to hopefully get rid of any bad bugs that are in your system. But your immune system obviously sometimes is overwhelmed and can't keep up. And so instead of, and that's what the probiotic guys would like to say, okay, so while your immune system is overwhelmed, take some probiotics and it'll solve your problem. But the one problem they found is with the research they've done is most probiotics you take orally, they just virtually go right through your system. And there's easy ways to show that they have, and that's by just doing a stool analysis. So alternatively, why wouldn't you take something that would do exactly what your immune system is trying to do, and that would be get rid of the bad bugs that are causing the problem. And so, what ImmunAde does is it's a daily source of extra immunity, which basically is a second immune system that gives you double the capacity of what you had before. So now, when your immune system is letting you down because it's not, keeping up with taking care of the overgrowth of bad bugs, instead of trying to flood those bad bugs with theoretic good bugs, which are probiotics, you give them some extra antibodies or immunity from ImmunAde to the point where now you've boosted your immune capacity to take care of the bad guys. And one thing that's sort of interesting is, one of the things why they call it bad bugs is they're bad. And, to think that a good bug is going to sort of sidle up to a bad bug and just sort of say, okay, I'm here, there's no room for you anymore, is kind of ridiculous. I mean, they're bad. It's like going up to the Hells Angels and saying, I'm here and you should get lost. I think the Hells Angels would probably say, I don't think so. And that's what the deal is with a bad pathogen. They don't get intimidated unless you actually have whatever it is that is going to knock them out, which is typically an antibody that would work against them, coming from your immune system or being aided by our daily source of antibodies, which is ImmunAde. And when they talk about traveling, you think about a probiotic, again, you're back to the same idea. You're going to flood your gut with theoretically good bugs that make no room for the bad guys. Again, I don't think the bad guys are going to pay much attention to that. Take ImmunAde with you for sure, and now you've just given your actual immune system the capacity, double the capacity to take care of the bad bugs that are going to cause you that traveler's diarrhea problem. So anyway, that's the solution for traveling. Thanks for listening.